Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. What a turbulent week that was. What a week, and hopefully next week will not be as crazy. Today we have a little bit of upside across the sector, which is absolutely needed. That's okay, absolutely. I mean, these coins have definitely dipped deep enough, low enough. Also, Bitcoin could get one more low. Doesn't need it though. I mean, it dipped again into the support region. Microstructure could be considered technically full, might need one more low. I will not confirm a low in place until we get a break above resistance. This is the resistance area I communicated yesterday, here between 63,730 and 66,230. This is basically unchanged. This resistance area, it's a micro resistance area, relevant here for this small rally in what we might consider a micro wave 4. And typically, as you know, we don't want a wave 4 to go beyond the 50% fib level. If it does, it is likely something different, right? Made you aware yesterday here at the low that we are likely to get a bounce into the area. Anybody who's following us on Twitter or the X network knew that, knows that. If you're interested, that was 9 hours ago, feel free to follow us here as well. Just make sure that you follow the correct username, the correct profile. There are impersonators around. What did I post? I highlighted that wave 5 of 3 might be complete, which was this low point here when the price reached the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement. If a corrective rally occurs from here, then rally should stop in the micro resistance area between 63,730 and 66,230. One more low seems likely to complete wave 5 of C. So basically what it means, if the rally is corrective, so again, feel free to follow us. Let me go back to the chart. So yeah, again, make sure you follow us on Twitter. But yeah, let's go back to the chart here. I mean, the idea is that in this ongoing, let's say, sell-off, the market is still in a decline in wave C of 4. Support area is well defined, so we haven't done anything unusual on the Bitcoin chart. To be fair, the Bitcoin chart is absolutely normal. There's nothing unusual about it. We're still in a bullish market, and I think there should be a rebound once this correction is completed. The altcoins were a little bit more unusual, these sell-offs, but a lot of support areas did hold. Some moved into alternatives, but so far most are still holding at least a possible bullish structure. Okay, so yes, some are coming down deeper than ideal, but most are still holding a bullish structure, even though that sell-off was quite unusual on the altcoins, but not unseen before. Okay, so this is the idea that we're currently in this 5-wave move down of wave C. The rally looks to me corrective. Okay, I will explain why. Such a C wave has 5 waves. Be aware that such a move down can also be a Y wave, so it can easily be a WXY instead of an ABC. That's not predictable though. So someone commented that the 5th wave last time didn't appear. It's all about, well, that's true. It's all about reward and risk, right? That's the difference between analysis and trading tactics, sound trading tactics. I mean, I'm not predicting the 5th wave will happen. I'll tell you what would be ideal as long as resistance stays in place. We should get one more low. But we know that such a structure can always turn into a WXY, and then the low could already be in. WXY structures are less common though. They are common enough though to be considered of, obviously, but they can't really be predicted. Okay, so you always need to be aware that, you know, what is the largest probability element of a trend? Well, it's the 3rd wave. The 3rd wave is likely over. So it's just the icing on the cake, which is the 5th wave, which could still happen, which would be ideal, but sometimes it doesn't because the sell-off was already so aggressive. And yeah, we'll see. That's why I give you the resistance area so we can watch for that. But the 100% extension of this A wave, which is a very common target for the C wave, points to 60,140. I mean, I'm definitely going to watch that level today. Yes, the lower is possible. Not necessarily. I mean, nothing is needed. The price definitely came down low enough. We're not oversold yet on the daily time frame. Bitcoin isn't. Altcoins are. So it's good to see some a bit of a healthy rebound. I need to look at the charts to highlight, are these already 5 waves to the upside or not? But I can see the altcoins recovering more than Bitcoin in the next move up because they are due to start a third wave. Some of them, at least. Some of them. Can't generalize here. But looking at really the nano structure, the idea is we need to understand if the low is already in. How can we do that? Well, we can only do that by identifying a potential 5-wave move to the upside. That is noteworthy when we see it, but this is so far a 3-wave move to me. Yeah, looks more like a 3-wave move to me to the upside, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, my idea would be that this could turn into a triangle here. Okay, so that's something that might happen today. Triangles are difficult because they might turn into something different, but I just see the potential that this might happen here as an Elliott Wave triangle, just because the price, and then it breaks out to the opposite side of the E-wave, just because it's trying to form lower highs and higher lows as it seems. So it's just something to be aware of. As long as we stay below resistance, whatever pattern emerges here, one more low is favored. Not because I like it, but because it is what the market, well, it's the path of least resistance. If the bulls can break above resistance, it's quite clear that a low could actually be in. And then we might already be on track to the next move to the upside in a 5th wave. But first of all, to indicate that initially, Bitcoin needs to prove that by breaking above resistance. Until then, the next low should be around 60,140 or even 57,500. Bear in mind, the market can technically use the entire support area if needed. Yeah, but it is not at the moment probable. It doesn't seem probable that Bitcoin will test the 50% fib level. I can see the upper half, however, tested. Okay, somewhere in here. But if it's really just one more low, it might just be 60,140 or 57,500. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.